Hi everyone. Let me do one thing. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me well enough. So here we are again. We did our tarot a little while ago, but it was more of our words with Jesus to give us the gas to get through the week coming. And yeah, so now we are literally sitting here doing our hoodoo deck. Okay, that's one of the decks we're going to be using. We're going to be using our cartas españolas, and then we'll eventually get to our shadows and light oracle. And I have in my hand, of course, Metatron's cube. This is actually made out of pyrite. They're made out of pyrite. They're so teeny tiny. Obviously, look how they're sitting on my finger, or fingers, plural. And these are just crystals that are also cubes, quartz crystals, Swarovski. And I just love the way they glisten. So energy of Archangel Metatron. And we'll leave them right there. So again, we're going to be using the Hoodoo Tarot. We're going to be using Las Cartas Españolas. We're going to be using the oracles of Shadow and Light. And of course our trusty cartomancy if we have to, which looks like playing cards to you. But meanwhile, as per usual, we start with our Weight Rider deck. I can't even speak for some reason. And then we'll just start layering with our tarot, okay? As we go. Everyone is welcome here. Please keep your comments polite. This is not church, okay? Although we speak about God quite a bit. We speak about spirit. We speak about Christ, who is also, in my terminology, source of all good and living things. But this is not church. So please, if you expect this not to be a tarot channel, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Save everybody hardship, guys. That's why I keep it PG. I don't feel like fighting with you. I don't feel like, schooling you. So just go away, please. You came out earlier in the other reading. I kept the tarot very simple and basic on that one, because on that one on Sundays it's about Christ, okay? But this is a tarot channel. As such, please do not come here. This is an adult channel. It is not for children. Copa is what it's called in Spanish. Copa is a very wise organization. I say wise because it helps our children to stay children and innocent, okay? And as such, I'm always declaring, if you are 18 and under, I prefer you're not here, because you should be actually talking to your mom or dad, getting to know them, all right? Well, then, Isaac, you need to go the fuck away, and you need to grow up as well. As a matter of fact, I've already had enough of you, and you just got here, Isaac. There you go. So, as I said, you're not getting your 15 minutes of fame from me. Go make your own channel. What is it that we need to learn today, Spirit? After we give God the glory, then it's our time to frolic. So let's see. What's coming, please and thank you. What is coming, please and thank you. We take 10 from this deck and then we layer, okay? As I always say, it's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes for me to shuffle. So if you'd like, you can always go and get something to drink, go to the restroom, go get a snack, do something, so you won't be bored. And then come back, okay? Because I can't fast forward, because it's live. Right. Pull this back just a little bit. I want to give myself just a little bit of space to shuffle other decks. I hope everyone is doing really great today on this beautiful Sunday. It snowed yesterday, It snowed about 2 or so inches, and I was gonna keep layering. Oh wow, okay, so the king came out, now the queen is here. Bully for you, Libra, bully for you. And luckily I didn't have to worry about shoveling anything. It melted away with the day. That was awesome. All right, guys, let's see. Why is the Emperor here, please? Why is the Emperor here? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here, please? I love you too, Spirit. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Ten of Swords, please. Too many, Spirit. There's a dead person on this card, so why are they here with the Ten of Swords in their back? Tell us, please. Too many, but I'll take the top one. All right. Talk me into it. Five of Cups, please. Why is Five of Cups here, please? Why is Five of Cups here, please? These cards are heavy already. They're just starting. All right. Why is Justice here? So Justice is also a Libra card. Why is the Justice here, please? Man, these cards are so heavy, they're hurting my hand. Okay. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, please. Where is the Queen of... What is this Queen of Wands up to? I don't like her. What's she doing here? That's it? Just one? All right, then. Okay. The Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups. Too many, Spirit. Two of Cups. You know, feels like somebody's health isn't doing that great. We go from the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Why is that here, Spirit? Oh no, Spirit. Just don't be naughty. Man, these are letting out a bunch of stuff. It's because I don't use them very often. So they still have all the little filament of the cards all over them. Anything else, please? Anything else? All right, thank you. And this Three of Wands, please. Two of Wands. That's it? Okay. I have to use a roller. But have y'all ever seen a black roller? Because you use white rollers on black, you are in for something bad. You get white stripes all over your pants. I've done it. The Hangman, please. Ooh. No, 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 no. Not good. Eso no bueno. Okay. Where's the Hangman here, please? Lord have mercy on my soul. There's too many, Spirit. Fine. I know, guys. I know. Go faster. The Sun, please. Why is the Sun here? I hear you. I can hear you. I can hear a lot. All right. And so it is. So now we can get rid of our new cards that still haven't been broken in. And so unfortunately they got a bunch of lint from hell. Okay. What was our last deck? Let's just finish this off real quickly, okay? What else would you like to tell us, please? And thank you. I did tell y'all I would be taking about 5 to, 10 minutes. I don't rush my readings. If I stop to answer questions, the rest of everybody else is going to get mad and want them too. And then I'll never start with this. And then you guys will be here forever. And we'll start Monday together and nobody will go to work. Yeah, I'm being an overly dramatic person right now. But you get the point. All right. Okay, so again, at the bottom of that deck, was the Queen of Swords. At the bottom of this deck, the King of Coins, Libra. At the bottom of this deck, the Six of Sticks. Somebody coming in wanting to be the conquering hero for you, Libra, maybe? Not bad. Why not? Let's go, Libra. Let's go. All right. You got the Emperor starting off the show. We'll take the Emperor so long as he's in upright position and so long as he means well. Wow. Okay, well, the Emperor is bringing us a token. Better than nothing. I always say bring at least, I don't know, a napkin that you've used. Bring a half-eaten cherry pie with 2 forks. I don't know. But don't come empty-handed. So they are coming with something. It's a little bit, but it's better than nothing. So the Emperor starts off with the Page of Coins. The Six of Wands. Interesting. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Like I say, I always love it when things come together. Spirit always knows what they're doing. When I say Spirit, by the way, just to clarify, talking about the great I am, Jesus Christ, the archangels that we know, the 4 major archangels that we know and love, and at least I do, and I work with them a lot. And they also have angels that they put under themselves that also give us knowledge, okay? That's why those are the ones I'm fighting with. I wouldn't dare fight with well, I do fight with them, but only in a playful way most of the time. But with the archangels that put the other angels here to guide readings like this, they're just learning sometimes, okay? And so my guides have changed to the point to where I have to tell them not so many because they'll keep us here till tomorrow. They can talk. I mean, talk about spilling the tea and they will do it. So I have to be very careful because they'll have us here all night long into the wee hours of the morning. So 6 of Sticks with the 6 of Sticks is beautiful because we're already starting to cancel out. And so that means we're on target, okay? So 6 of Wands, this Emperor wants to come in. He's not bringing very much, I have to say. But at least he's bringing something, whereas before he was only bringing a wand or she was only bringing a peach. And, like I always say, they're lovely, but we've seen one, we've seen them all, right? Son of Baskets. So they're bringing a coin, which is tangible, my dears. They're bringing a coin, but they're also bringing a cup. And look, he's got stuff in the basket. So finally, somebody is waking up. Whoever it is that's coming in, maybe a cross watcher, they're finally waking up and they're finally bringing something other than themselves. That's beautiful. And then they have the 4 of Cups. So again, more things in their baskets, more things to bring to you. And I love it because that means that they're learning to share. They're learning to share. Because before, it was all about me, 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 me. And I don't know about you, but there can only be one me in a relationship. And that's with the one self, right? With one's self. So they're learning. They're coming in to share. Kudos for you. Ten of Swords. So I don't know who's got these swords in their back. Or are they already ready to, yeah, I know, double negative. Are they ready to finally understand that something is dead and it's time to bury it? The word or the phrase in Spanish is after, a los 3 días hasta el muerto apesta. At the 3rd day, even the dead smell. Okay? I know, it doesn't always translate right. That's why I'm telling you guys, if you really want to believe, I'm not going to go into it. Just know that things have been changed and changed and changed and changed and changed as far as the Bible's concerned. And we don't know when it began and when it ended because we were not there. Enough said. So here we have, again, the Ten of Swords. Why is it here? Oh my MG. Oh my MG. You like my language? Oh my MG. Same card. Same card. Okay. Well, this poor baby, and I'm calling the Emperor baby. They're going to offer you something, but they barely got anything to offer. Because they're bringing in the same one, the same coin. You're funny. So, not kidding. My mom had a best friend. I don't know why it was her best friend. My mom was a glutton for punishment. She had a best friend. And her best friend, everywhere my mom would invite her, she'd go. She would go. She wouldn't decline my mom. But then when it was time to pay the bill, she'd pull out the same dollar bill and tell my mom, I got $1. And of course, my mom, being who she was, would tell her, it's okay, Lena. You keep your $1. It's all right. So they're bringing in this cup of love in the form of one coin. But what they're not telling you is that's the only coin they have. But why do I like it and why it doesn't make me smile for my Libra? Because they're willing to share the only thing they have. That is good. Because where one eats, two can eat, right? Where one sleeps on a bed, two can sleep on the same bed. So now they're starting to, the noggin is starting to work. I like it. Me like it. So they're in the 5 of Wands. Again, they're sitting here with the 10 of Swords. Bless their heart. Not very good. But they're wanting to go to the 9 of Cups with you, Libra. They're wanting to do that. And that's why they're willing to offer you what little they have. And you know what I always have to say? It's not what they have in their pocket that really matters. Unless you're hurting as well, then okay, it's going to matter big time. But it matters that even if they only have one cookie or one potato chip that, you know, they're going to offer it to you. I hate to say it that way. But I mean, what do you want? You know, if he has or she has a bottle of water, would you rather, if you're in a desert, would you rather them share that with you or leave you thirsty while you watch them drink it? So that's a good thing. They're learning. Somebody's learning. I don't know who yet, except maybe the Emperor. 3 of Baskets. From the 9 of Cups to the 3 of Baskets, they mean it. Whatever they're trying to give to you and whatever they're trying to come and start with you, they mean it. That's beautiful. Somebody's growing up. That makes me want to cry. You know, I was hoping I was going to be able to pull this out. Because this is the movie I've been talking about. I talk in movie lingo in case you guys don't know it by now. So, Pride and Prejudice. My twin flame, because I always use myself as an example, too arrogant and prideful. And too filled with prejudice, right? Against me because I didn't have what he had. But it feels like somebody, maybe you're somebody, is going to come back with little to nothing. God has a way of doing that to you. You have to be very careful with your karma. You have to be very careful with what you do to other people. Do unto others as you would have them done unto you. Because what if the tables were turned? Would you like that person to treat you as to what you have in your pocket or what you own? Or would you like them to treat you like a human being first and be humane to you? Food for thought. So again, this person is sitting in this Five of Cups. They're coming in super sad, whoever this is. Super sad. Oh my God. Five of Cups to the Five of Cups on the same pile. Five of Cups to the Five of Cups on the very same pile. They're super sad. You know what? I hope that this person isn't depressed to the point of wanting to harm themselves. I hope that they're at least willing to come forward and talk to you. And I hope that, if nothing else, you'll be willing to hear them out. I'm not telling you you have to give them anything more than just your time. Because only you know what they've done and haven't done to you. If they didn't treat you that well, the only thing you can do is show them that you're the bigger person and grant them audience. And that's about it. But wow, twice over in the Five of Cups. That means somebody is extremely depressed. That means somebody feels extremely lonely. That means somebody feels extremely like at a loss for love, that there's no love in their life, period. I feel bad for them. Where do we have the Three of Coins? I know we have the Three of Coins already. No, it wasn't the Three of Coins. It was the Three of Baskets. I'm wrong. So we have the Three of Coins. Okay? With the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups down here. We haven't even gotten there yet. Haven't even gotten there yet. But we already have the Two of Cups again. They have good intentions, Libra. But whatever they had before, I hate to tell you, they may not have anymore. Will you accept them that way? They're really, 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 it looks like they're very sorry. And it looks like they're very... like whatever it was that they did to you, it looks like they did it to themselves too. That's what it looks like. They're finally figuring out you were their love, the love of their life with the Two of Cups. That they should have offered you the Two of Cups all along, but they didn't. Instead, they offered it to somebody else. And now they're in their misery for it. And some of you might say, that's what they deserve. And I wouldn't be here to argue. I'm not here to argue with you. You're right. It is a just desert. They walked themselves into that misery. They walked themselves into that bear trap like last night. So I can't say that they don't deserve what they're going through. But I'm not sitting here in judgment of them, if that makes sense. The Three of Coins is hoping for a new beginning in love with that Two of Cups. So I'm going to pick this up one last time. We do see that the Five of Cups is with the Five of Cups. And this Five of Cups, see how two are standing? They're hoping that those Two of Cups, okay, that you're going to let them have one more try, one more time with you, one more time, to show you that it's not over, it's not done, that there are still two cups of love still standing. Will you give them the opportunity to start anew with the Three of Coins? Will you, Libra? I don't know. It's your life. You tell me. Okay? You have Justice. And I'm not going to sit here again because I'm not sitting. I want everybody to know that. I'm a reader. I'm not sitting here and just saying, yes, you mofos deserve it. Yes. No, that's on my personal life. Well, I might be saying that on the inside, okay? I'm experiencing being a human too. But as far as passing judgment on these souls, I can't do that. I can say they deserve it because karma's a bitch. Whatever you send out comes back to you. Got to be careful. But I'm not sitting here in judgment. That's God's job. But you are having justice. So whatever they did to you, Libra, oh my lordy lord, they're paying for it. 7 of coins. What about it? They want the 6 of cups. Person from the past wants the marriage, wants to come back. Why do they want to do it in secret though? That came out like that yesterday too. Why are they wanting this marriage with you, this new beginning with you? But why do they want it with the High Priestess? The High Priestess, did y'all hear that? That wasn't me. I turned around. That wasn't me. What you doing, Mr. Kitty? Knocking things down. The first reading, which was with Christ, a whole picture, which I still forgot. I forgot the picture fell. So that needs to be picked up after this one, but I forgot to pick that one up. And then right now I heard something fall, and I look. I don't see anything. So, why is it in secret? Is it in secret? Is it in secret? I don't know. Let me put my pyramid there, and we're going to come back to that one, okay? Because we want to know why the High Priestess is sitting there. Why did Miss Ida come out? Why? Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep tonight. Okay? Queen of Wands, the one I said I didn't like the energy. I don't know. Convince me otherwise, Lord. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Well, this Queen of Wands is saying the same thing. She wants a new beginning and a new lease on life. With her Ace of Wands. With her Knight of Swords. All right. And Daughter of Coins. And Daughter of Coins. This is the same shit that already came out. Same thing. Daughter of Coins. Same thing. Same thing. Daughter of Coins. What are we going to do with the little coin? Buy some rice? Some beans? I guess. Why are we sharing all this? The one coin. Because here we have the 10 of Swords. Now y'all really got me going. I want to know why that 3 of Coins is here across the board. Shared 3 times. So either it's being shared by the Emperor with the Queen of Wands and it's dying there, meaning once the money is separated, it's done, it's gone. Or why are we doing that? Are we growing it? We'll look in a minute, okay? We will look in a minute. Something is a little, I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see. We will see. Again, we already have the 2 of Cups right here. We have it again here. Why is this 2 of Cups here? Yesterday it's because they wanted to marry you. And I kept asking, how are they going to marry you if they already have a somebody? And that's why I'm trying to find out if they're trying to separate monies with this somebody. Or if that somebody's you. And the 6 of Coins. Again, why are the coins mixed in with love? Why are the coins mixed in with the love? Remember yesterday I said a marriage and that there was a young person, possibly a male child, and monies possibly would go to that male child if their child support needs to be paid for? 10 of baskets. 10 of baskets. Why is... Ooh. Really? Ten of baskets. Ten of baskets. Ten of cups is the ten of baskets. Right next door to each other. Right next door to each other. Is somebody sharing money? If they're sharing money, are they expecting it to grow? This person seems like a little person, meaning someone under 18. Are we giving money towards that person? Is that person coming with, meaning if there's a divorce, a separation, that child is coming with, and therefore Libra, some of you may end up with a child or a young person that you will be a surrogate parent to somehow? Don't know. It's what it's looking like. Ten of Cups. With the Ten of Cups. With the Three of Cups. Can we already see the Three of Cups here? There's the Three of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, we're repeating cards over and over and over again. Three of Cups with the Three of Baskets. In the Hoodoo Tarot deck, baskets are cups. Why do they keep telling us they want to be happy? They want to be happy. That's what they keep telling us. They want a complete happiness. But they can't have that happiness if you don't accept them, Libra. And the only way to know if you're going to accept them is to hear them out, to grant them audience. Yeah, they want this happiness. But they're in the Nine of Swords, in the Nine of Knives over it. Something tells me that even though, that even though this person may have really good intentions now, because I see it and I feel it, I think they fear that if they take their happiness into their hands, that it's going to cause a Nine of Swords with the rest of the family, with the rest of people that are involved. Even if the child likes you, they fear that somebody's not going to like this too much. But it's going to happen, Libra. Ace of Cups with this Three of Swords, in offering you an Ace of Cups, that means they have to end another marriage or a relationship with the Three of Swords. And that Three of Swords, they're afraid is going to cause a lot of heartache to a lot of people. As Paul Harvey used to say, and now you know the rest of the story. I grew up in a time where newscasters were still newscasters and only gave you the truth. That's what it is. That's what it's been all along. First, they didn't have cojones, sorry to say it like that. They didn't have enough courage to end something, to come to you, and to declare themselves to you so they could possibly have a real relationship with you, because they were afraid, as they showed us yesterday, that if they offer you something big and you turn them down, it's going to devastate them and they would end up in the Ten of Swords. But now, this is ending. And they ended two things. That's what they're telling me. So one, they ended with you. And they didn't know that in ending it with you, it was going to cause them karma. And that karma is ending something else, but not because of you, Libra, but because God has ordained that to end. So now they're in double cups of 5. They're in double 5 of cups because they're sad because you are no longer there. They're doing. And because this is going away, possibly also part of their doing. So now we know why they're in the 5 of Cups twice over, because now they want something that they regret, that they pushed away, which was you. So in offering you this beautiful big old cup of love, and they know who you are, Libra. I've been saying that the last couple of days because I have this gut feeling with the way the cards are falling. They now know who you are to them. And that's why we saw the maturity level is changing, because it's called wisdom. But they're also more than aware that even if the child that they may bring with them is going to like you, is going to get along with you, and vice versa, that it's going to cause a lot of heartache for a lot of people. So they think. You want me to tell you the truth? Here it goes. There will be some people who are pissed. There are going to be some people that are going to be provoked to anger because of the fact that this person is no longer listening to them, no longer falling in line, no longer giving in to their whims as far as how to live life. But it does mean that in taking things into their own hands with you, that they're joining with someone who is going to complete them and make them extremely happy, and vice versa, and possibly even bleed on happiness wise onto a child. And a child to me is anybody 18 and under, okay, that's still at home. So this is what they're fearful about now. They don't want the skeletons to come out. They don't want the people to start barking orders and calling them names and saying they're traitors to their own kind, or to their marriage, or to the family, or to the values, or to the traditions, and yada, 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 yada. So the Three of Swords, which is not going to be long-lived. It never is. It never is. But you see, that's how they get us. That's how they get us to fall back in line. The scare tactics. You're ruining everything. How dare you? Yeah. How dare this person want to be happy? You're right. You're right. How dare they want to have a life where they're in charge of what they're doing as an adult? You're right. How dare they want to live their own life, their own way, by their own actions, by their own accord, just like you make decisions in life, older person. How dare they? How dare they? See, a lot of times, and I can say this because I'm a tail-end baby boomer. I'm a baby boomer for not even a whole year. Oh my God, I just realized that. For 2 months. I'm a baby boomer for 2 months because I was born in October. So therefore, it ends, right? Doesn't it? It sure does. It ends in December. I just realized. I thought it was a whole year. No wonder I think outside the box. So I was a baby boomer for 2 years. Nonetheless, raised by a baby boomer. And I do have a lot of those values. However, because I am who I am, from a different generation, I'm not going to let people, and I have never let people, tell me how to live or what to do. And that was one thing that my family couldn't stand. And they call me the dark horse, or the person that's always breaking the molds, because I refuse to live by other people's standards. If you show me how bad your life is, the way you live your life with no scruples and no morals, and you want me to keep those traditions, how did it work out for you? It didn't, did it? So why the fuck would I follow suit? So excuse me if there are some Libras here that want to see how life could possibly be without the Three of Swords, without this crazed person who is the, person that has been bringing the misery all this time, strictly for tradition, strictly because we don't want to cancel, we don't want to press the button and to let us out, the one that with the big D on it for divorce. People don't get married to get divorced. I don't have that. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. If they're gold diggers, they do. And they make sure you don't sign a prenup. But majority of people do not say, my God, I'm gonna look for my dress, and we're gonna have this venue, and it's gonna be like this, and I can't wait to see him in his tux, and yeah, we'll be divorced in a year. Nobody does that. So it's not like this person planned to separate or divorce or set out to have, you know, bad intentions or to have things backfire and it just didn't work out. They were just not equally yoked. They were not meant to be together. It does not compute. It's what it is. But instead of the family saying, okay, well, it's not like you gave up on the first year. You stuck it out X, Y, Z amount of years. Go forth and be happy. Oh, no. That's going to put a sty on the eye of our family. How dare you do something different? How dare you go and try to be happy? How dare you go with him or her? We don't like them. They don't look like us. They're not us. Oh, my God. How much money do they have? Got it? So it's going to cause issues. Not the mama. You're not the mama. You're not the daddy. Yeah, but you're the one they love. You're the one that they can be happy with. You're the one who's got the goods. And when I mean the goods, I mean the heart. You've captured their heart. You have a good heart. You have good intentions. And if you have one coin between the both of you, then you aim to share that one coin. And that one coin can be 3 in time. You get it? You get it? You get it? Now we've already clarified. See what I mean? That's why I love tarot. That's why I love tarot. That's why I love tarot. Because you can clarify as you go. The 1 becomes 3. The 1 becomes 3. They come with 1. You had 1. And they leave, I don't know, Helga with 1. But you can make 3. They can multiply. Your coinage can multiply, as it did here with the 7 of coins. I like it. And this is going to be short-lived. But this is what they got to get past, is the fear. Because who likes to be screamed at? Do you like to be screamed at? Do you like to be told that you're doing something wrong, that you're not making good decisions, and you're not thinking straight? You're thinking with your little head, blah, 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 blah. No, for once, you're not thinking with your little head. You're thinking with this one, and this one is connecting to this. So how can you go wrong? You can't. The 3 of Wands. And so we start our merry way, or into our new beginning. Now we have the Mother of Sticks. So here's the Mother of Sticks with the Mother of Sticks. So this was you, Libra. This was you. I just didn't like the energy. But you know why? Because you were not happy with them bringing 1 little coin. But now that you see that your coin and their coin can become more coins together, now do you see how it can work out? It can work out. So, the Mother of Coins, the Mother of Wands with the Mother of Wands will bring together her coins along with his coins and make that their coins. I hope everybody understands that. Because here we have 8 coins now. Do you understand? So, the energy starts multiplying. The energy starts increasing in favor. We still got to look to see why that's hidden, though. We don't know what, unless it's going to start and it's still going to be hidden from everybody. I don't know if you want that, Libra. I don't know if you want that. Careful. Because my philosophy is anything that's in the dark or starts in the dark, how are you going to bring that to the light? Are you going to slowly bring it into the light? Or is it doomed to stay in the dark? I don't want that. I don't know about you, but I already lived that because I got put into a third party without even knowing it. And it happens. And you get out as soon as you can, but at the same time, it happens. So that's not a good idea is all I'm saying. We got the Hangman here. Is it going to stand for enlightenment this time? Because it does look like they're getting there. Slowly but surely, they're getting there. Back to the Nine of Swords. You gotta be kidding me. Why are we having the Nine of Swords? What the fudge? I'm like looking for the Nine of Swords right under me. That's what happens when you're well endowed. Don't judge me. Okay, Nine of Swords. With the Nine of Swords. Oy vey. Oy vey. Okay. But they want it. But they want it. They do want it. They do want it. They're sure they want it. Two of Cups 3 times. They're sure they want it. Nobody is tying their little arm behind their back. Nobody's going running after them, you know, and bringing them, dragging them to your house. Just washed my hair. It's a little cuckoo. They want it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You know, guys, we live in the 21st century. I can't even phantom that. We're not in the dark ages, right? So why do we have to justify who we love? Why do we have to justify who we want to be with? Why do we have to justify why we want to be with them? Why do we have to justify why our heart belongs to them and vice versa? We're supposed to get more and more, become more and more and more sophisticated as we go along through the centuries. What are we, cave people, that we still have to justify why we want to be with somebody, even if they're different from us, or maybe have more money than us, or come from a different background than us? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't even make sense. Make that compute. 7 of Knives. Oh, it does go from this 9 to the 7. Hopefully. I don't like it. See the way? Are they going to cut you up and make you dinner? Silence of the Lambs? No, hopefully not. But somebody hates you. Phooey. They do. They do. They hate you. You're the bad seed. Because something that was supposed to be unbreakable, you're coming between. You're coming between this marriage that was supposed to be unbreakable. As per them, did they ever ask God what God wanted in all of this mix? No. Again, we can interject our energies, our assumptions into anything. It doesn't mean it's going to work out. 6 of Coins is back. Where did we have the 6 of Coins the last time? Up here. Remember I told you Justice is back. 6 of Coins with the 6 of Coins. Oh, that's not coins, that's cups. Pardon me. That's cups. They don't like it, but they're going to help financially? How's that? They don't like this, but either they're going to help financially for this person, who is the same person even though they're different colors. It's still the Emperor. See, the Emperor turns into the King of Coins and then turns into the King of Wands. They don't like it, but they're going to help financially. Or what they're saying is they don't like it, but so long as he helps financially when he walks away, it's acceptable somehow. We're going to clarify that one too. How weird. And I don't know why, but I literally saw coins when I picked that up. And then when I realized it wasn't coins was when I said 6 of Cups. Very strange. So they're literally going to help financially somehow. or it's acceptable somehow that you're together, so long as someone, which is, I guess we're going to call her Helga, even if it's a man, gets financial recompense. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Let's look at the last one before we start clarifying, okay, why this high priestess is here and why Helga needs to be recompensed. So you have the sun. You have the sun. Okay? That's positive, beautiful energy to end with, I hope. Here we go with the Four Cups again. And no, this time I'm not seeing the wrong card. I thought I saw the Four Cups before too. So twice over the Four of Cups. Oh my goodness. What do they want with the Four of Cups? Oh, snap-a-doodles. Here comes another child. How many children does this person have? They have a shit ton. They have my mom, a baseball team worth. We were 9. They have more children? Holy macaroni. So I see another child here with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is not a bad thing. Now, how many people are how many kings is this person going to turn into? Which is a good thing. Don't listen to me. It's a good thing he's turning into so many kings. If it's a him. Even if it's a her. This king, which now I see why the Emperor came out, has gone from being the King of Coins to the King of Wands to back to the King of Swords, which is Libra. There's only one king left. King of Cups. Four of Baskets again? Oh my God. Four Baskets, which is Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Could have sworn we already had the Four of Cups somewhere in here. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Where are you? Where is you? Well, at the very least, we have 3 of them. 3 Four Cups. All right. I'm going to give you the good, bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the fugly. You're going to have one child because it looks like there's 2. 2. Trois. Dos. One child may come with. One child you may meet right away. One child is going to love you, and you're going to love that child because you're going to get along super well. And they're not going to mind that you are not an extra part, that you're a new addition. And they're going to look at you that way. You're the new addition to the family. And you're going to have little to no problems with that child. I call it child even if they're teens or preteens. There's going to be one child. They ain't going to like you, sister or brother. See that face? Dad, Mom, why you pick them? I hate them. You know the drill. But we have the King of Swords. That means that the Libra can finesse. The Libra, and I don't mean in an ugly, sordid way. Please don't ever think I mean that. Libras have a way of just being endearing. And you can get along with the majority of people. Even if you hate them, you learn to shut the fuck up, don't you? Well, this is going to be one that is either a teenager or a preteen. He ain't going to like you. He ain't going to like you. Or she's not going to like you. You can't win them all. Can't win them all. Either they get to know you and with time, or they don't. So long as you try, because you're the adult, who cares? Now, does that pertain to each and every one of you? Possibly not. If you're in your 20s, you're not going to have a teenager or preteen that comes into your life, but some can. So one of them is not going to be, one of them is going to give you hell, Libra. It may not come to the wedding, but you know that when the King of Swords puts his foot down, doesn't matter what you want, Missy or Mister. It's what are the rules of the house. Okay, well, let's start clarifying, guys. Let's start clarifying. Let's take this Cartomancy deck, which you guys call playing cards. It's not to me. And let's take a look-see. We wanted to know why that High Priestess is here with that Justice. And a little bit of money there with the 7 of Coins. And that 6 of Cups, which is from the past. That person from the past. What's the deal there? Please and thank you. And you have to bend it too? Goodness. Okay, October was a very important month. But then again, a lot of you are Libras that were born in October. But October could have been a changing point as well. Feminine Libra comes out again. Is that the Libra? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Feminine Libra, feminine Libra. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Is the High Priestess Libra? Is the High Priestess Libra? Ooh, my feet just got so hot. Is the High Priestess Libra? Is the High Priestess Libra? High Priestess Libra. Too many. Don't vomit. I want to say it. Libra is having a new beginning. That I know for sure. But that's not an answer, Spirit. Who's this High Priestess? Can you show me who they are, please? Who's that High Priestess over Justice? It's an ending. The High Priestess is it's either hiding an ending, or is there an ending that's coming? And oh my God, the person from the past is not going to tell you right away. They're not going to tell you that there's been an ending right away. That fucker. Why are they not going to tell you that things have ended with the Helga person? Why are they not going to tell Libra that there's been an ending to a relationship? Why don't they want to tell Libra? Why don't they want Libra to know, please? King of Wands. King of Wands. Motherfucker. Doesn't want you to know. The King of Wands doesn't want you to know that there's an ending. Are they embarrassed? Is the King of Wands embarrassed about this ending? Is that why they want to keep it hidden? Because of the money. If they tell you that it's ended, then you're going to know they don't have the big money anymore. Like I keep saying, who cares? Unless you're in for gold digging, if you're there just to see what you can get out of this person, it's really not going to matter. If you're in for the love, if you get along and you're equally yoked and you're meant to be together, who cares if they don't have the big amount of money? Dad already told us they only have a freaking little coin. Like the little grasshoppers, you can hear their little legs rub together. They already told us. They only have one coin. They already told us. They already told us. So, here's what I have to say about this. They don't hide things from us, do they? They think by not telling us that this is ended, that we're not going to guess. But we already got to guess because they're not bringing very much with them. It's like somebody that tells you that you're moving in together and they bring, I don't know, one piece of luggage. And you're like, where's the rest of your stuff? You know? That kind of thing where you're like, what's going on here? Did she put some hot grits and did she take to cutting all your shit up? Did she break all your stuff? Is that what she did? Is that why you don't have anything to break? to bring with you. Yeah, I watch movies. So all I'm saying is, we already knew they don't have very much to bring together, you know, to add to the pot of togetherness financially. So that's why they don't want to tell you, because they don't want you to know how broke they are. Surprise! If you watch tarot, we know you're broke. Cross watcher. We know. We know. Anything else, please? Anything else? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. But they love you, my Libras. They love you. They love them some Libras. They can't live without their Libras. They want their Libras. They want their Libra. They want their Libra. Six of Cups, the relationship from the past. They want their Libra. They want their Libra. You know, I guess I wouldn't have a job if people didn't have intrigue in their life. But, and I'm saying that tarot-wise, but isn't it just so much simpler just to tell the person that you want to be with, hey, there's been some changes in my life, and there's some revelations a coming. So here you go. The marriage I was in is not going to be anymore. And along with that, financially, I'm not as fit as I was when you met me. What do you think? I want to be with you. Can we make it? I mean, I wouldn't have a job if people just speak the language of love, talk to each other, express to one another what is really happening, so that you can then make an educated decision. No, people like me have to exist tarot-wise, because I don't know why people feel so scared to talk to one another. How are you going to meld, become one, as it says in scripture, if you're never talking to each other, talking at each other, talking over each other, talking around, skirting around, as they say, but you never speak? You never really speak. You always leave something for interpretation, you know? Yeah. All right. Let's look at the Oracle of Shadow and Light, and let's see if we can gain some enlightenment. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us, please, and thank you? Anything else you'd like to tell us, please, and thank you? Please, please, please. Anything else, please? Anything else? Martha Plucker, that's too many. Right, that one almost flew off the table. Okay. All right, the first one says Storm Angel, collision of... Then I just finished giving like a 15-minute lecture on we live in the 21st century and we shouldn't have to be pronouncing why we're different, that we just want to be together. Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, energies. Can't make this shit up. Here, I want you to be able to see that. One day I'm going to have better equipment. For now, I am the equipment. Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. And yes, this is a time for spirit. It's time for everybody to meditate. It's time for everybody to get in sync. It's time for everybody to be centered. This is some heavy duty stuff. I mean, first they just didn't get the memo that it didn't matter that you were different, but that you wanted to be together. That's all that mattered. But this is heavy duty. Heavy duty. For those of you out there I mean, I always put myself in the mix as an example, okay? Just as an example. So, food for thought. If you're someone put you in a third party, but they'd come back and say, I'm no longer with that third party, and I don't want there to be a third party. I want it to be a party of two. But there's going to be a third party anyway, and what they meant was a kid. Would you accept it? I know I would. Because for me, if I loved him, that child is part of him. Or children. So it wouldn't matter to me, because I tried to include that child, because the children are not at fault. But what if you didn't plan for children that early? What if you feel like you're done with raising children? That's why I'm giving you the food for thought, because some of you, it may happen. Just saying. But yeah, after all this heaviness, holy smoke-a-ronies. I think some of y'all do need to meditate. Some of y'all need to cleanse. Some of y'all need to purge. And yeah, because it might be a shock. Somebody has children, and hey, I do want to be with you, but it's gonna be a party of 3, not 2. I got rid of Helga or Ramon, but how about the kid? I'm not gonna get rid of my kid for you, and that wouldn't be kosher anyway. Who would want to be with someone that said, well, you got to get rid of your kid? What the fudge? Hit the road, Helga. Hit the road. Ghost of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. Count your blessings, indeed. Count your blessings. I know I had 3 of these. Where'd my single coin go? Where'd you go with that coin? We had 3, remember, guys? Now I can't find it now. It's all convoluted. Because we said we were going to give 1. We're going to give Helga 1. But nonetheless, count your blessings. Would you rather have 2 coins? 1 of each coming together? Or would you rather have no coins? Could always get worse. Always get worse. So again, my question would be to those out there that really didn't get together with someone to begin with for love. You didn't really get into a relationship or a marriage for love. Instead, you got with them for what they could bring to the table, meaning to your lap, to your doorstep, to your bank account, to your fingers, to your ears. You get it. The car you drive, the house. Now, to those people, this is going to be an ouch. Like, ouch. No, thank you. It's okay. You can keep your 1. But to those who are in it for the love, this is a win-win. This is a win-win. This is a win-win. So long as it's not Ducky, you know, from Pretty in Pink. I'm going to drive by your house on my bike. As long as it's not Ducky, right? With his little bicycle. Unless it's got 2 seats. I'm just saying, it's doable. It's doable. It's not like they're not coming with nothing and then you only have 1 coin. They got a coin, you got a coin. Helga's going to keep a coin. Here's what it is. When God is in the midst of everything and you count your blessings, and you count your blessings, because after all, Libra, in the beginning it was them that prayed for you. They prayed to God left and right. Get me out of this relationship with this Helga. She's driving me crazy. This bitch is crazy. And then they threw you away or whatever. And then now you've been praying for them to come back, possibly some of you, for them to come back. Count your blessings. Count your blessings if they come back and that's what you want. So long as they come back wanting to share, it would be one thing if they came back and they were like, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. And they did. That would piss me off. But they're trying to share what they have, which is not much. But with love, with God in the middle of all of this, It can be a blessing in disguise, and maybe that's why the High Priestess is also here, because it is coming in with justice. This hidden, this is hidden with the High Priestess, but it's coming in with justice. So if it's coming in with justice, you can bank on this money. And the Seven of Coins is all about growth. Have you ever seen the Seven of Coins in the Weight Rider deck? Have y'all ever seen it? I know that most of you have. I know most of you have. But as I said, my tarot is about learning and about Pictionary. Always, it's about the growth. The Seven of Coins with the Justice means it's growing. It's going to grow. So it doesn't matter whether this person comes in with 10,000 coins or only one and you have one. It is destined to grow. And that's the whole gist of it, is that it's going to grow. So they have to not be fearful of coming with no money. You have to not be fearful of them coming in with no money, because the truth is, if God is wanting you to come together, it's going to flourish. Things are going to expand materialistically. Where the love is, the love will make the coins grow. All right, let's move on to our last portion of our night here. Is there anything the cross watcher would like to add to this, please? Purple, my heart, king, queen of my heart. King or queen of my heart. That's what purple means. Orange, excitement, optimism, high energy and vibrant. I play games and wear masks. Doesn't that sound like what they did in the past? I play games and wear masks. I'm praying that they're going to finally take those masks off, because nobody wants to be involved with someone who wears masks. So long as they're willing to take those masks off, you have to be willing, if you want them in your life, to accept their flaws. Because none of us are perfect here on earth. Anything else that the cross watcher would like to say, please? Anything else that the cross watcher would like to tell my beautiful Libras before we end today's reading? Make it stay. I'm hearing make it stick, make it real. Don't ask me, that just popped in my head. Make it stick, make it real. Make it stick, make it real. Make it stick, make it real. I play games, I wear masks. I need space. Our love is eternal. This person is confused as hell. Anything else? Anything else? I need some more time before I can come to you. So, they're still cooking. They're getting better and better and better, wisdom-wise. But they still got to contemplate. And Five will get you 10, that what they got to contemplate is facing the family, which I call the firing squad. The firing squad, you know, the family is supposed to love you and support you. Yeah. 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 That one. They need more time before they can come to you. But they know that the love is eternal between you both. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, please? I need to sort things out before I can come to you. I told you. One thing they have to sort out for very sure. We already got that sure. It's placed, it's solid, we got it. Finances. They give one to Helga, keep one. They feel you got one. Everything's kosher, everybody ends up even if we played cards. But now how do they tell the family? How do they tell the family? Some people are more scared of their family than they are of God, the devil, whatever. I know I was. I was the tail end. I was the 9th child. I had no voice. I wasn't allowed to say anything. I did everything my family wanted, the way they wanted, when they wanted. Jump, how high? How high? What cliff? Which one? So if you think I don't know what that feels like, I've been estranged from my family unit for 30 years. Just to be me. Just so I don't have to answer to anybody. Sometimes that's what it takes to have peace. The freedom to have peace. You light up my world. You light up my world. That reminds me of that song. Was it Christy Nichols? You light up my life. You bring me hope to carry on. My beloved, they know who you are. They know who you are now. They don't have an issue with who you are. Meaning, they used to fight it. You're too different. There's no way. God wouldn't do that to me. Why would they bring me you? Why you? No, they know who you are. They've got that nice and clear. They got that nice and clear. But now they got to tell Helga is done. There's the 10 of Swords. The justice means you take your money, I take my money. Who's going to take the kids? Do I take one, you take one? Because I do see kids here. Again, guys, I keep emphasizing that because if you are 30 and under, 32 and under, and you don't want kids yet, or kids that are not your biological kids, you better be careful because it's a package deal. I used to tell people that wanted to date me because I was a single parent for a long time. Yes, I was married. That was not the point. And they want to break up what I would call a 6-pack. No, I didn't have 6 kids, but you know what I mean. You know, in the store, you can't break up a 6-pack. It's a 6-pack. It's sold that way. The singles are over there, you know, in that cooler thing with the ice. And you're not going to break up this man or woman with their children. So you better have it really straight in your head if you're ready to be a parent again. Because even if you're an outside parent, meaning you don't have any say, you don't have to take care of those children, you just got to be nice to them, you still have to understand they're going to be around you. Even this one, and we already saw this one don't like you. This one will not like you. Where the hell did it go? Where'd this one go? This one was mean. Where'd it go? You know, that teenager we saw in here? The one we said, oh my God. The child from Chucky. Not really. I shouldn't say that. It's not Chucky, but you know what I mean. They're just not going to like you. And the reason is because you're not mom. You're not mom. You're not dad. I don't know you. And I don't have to like you. So that's one consideration to take very, very deep is, are you going to be okay if you have a child around you, even if it's on a part-time basis, can't stand the guts that you have inside of you that are not going to be friendly. They're going to treat you like their mortal enemy, and they're going to make your life miserable. For those that are going to accept going back to someone who has children. It might happen, guys. I'm not telling you have to like it, you know, respect. There's got to be a line on the sand, right? You respect them, as individuals, and they have to respect you as an adult. But they are coming with children. Some of them are coming with children. Ah, home alone. Ah. Just be forewarned, guys. Just be forewarned. Forewarned is forearmed. Is there anything else, Spirit, we can be left with? Because this is scaring me. This is scaring me. That preteen over there scared me. I don't know. I don't know. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Look. That preteen, see the way they rolled their eyes? I've seen their dad roll their eyes. And that scared me. Because that's like, oh no, that's an immature individual rolling their eyes at me. How dare you? You're not 14. You don't get to roll your eyes. Grown-ass man rolling his eyes at me. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Anything else? I'm telling you. You got the Pride and Prejudice over here. Where she had too much pride and he was way too prejudiced because she didn't have the money and he thought she didn't have the breeding and she thought he was way too damn arrogant for his own damn good. Jane Austen is one of my favorite actors. Writers, excuse me, not actors. Writers. Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite books. All right, we are going to leave with this, my dears. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. Both Cross-Watcher and Libra alike need to hear that. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. No, I can't make it up. I was shuffling in front of you guys. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And that's the truth. When you stepped away from this person, they may have stepped away first. But then when you allow that distance, love makes, the heart makes, love makes the heart grow fonder when you're away from people because they start to understand that you realize you have value. And you're not going to allow them to play with you like you're an insignificant individual or a speck of dust that, I keep on trying to get off of my damn cloth here. So you have to respect yourself, but also don't fear things so much. Now with this new revelation for some of y'all with children, yipes, I know. But at the same time, at least this person or individuals, cross-watchers out there, they're starting to think more like there could be a couple between you and them. There could be a commitment. Whereas before it was all about them. Before it was all about the family. And how the family was going to be affected in the community. You got to understand, some of these people, they live by the, what's the word that I'm looking for? Not guidance, but the family that gives them kudos. You're such a good boy or girl. You've stayed so long. You're doing a great job in that marriage. And they come to family dinners with black and blue eyes. And I came from one of those families. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, you got staying power. You've been in marriage 20 years? 25? And you only had one black eye? Good for you. Yeah, those families still exist. They still exist because they are more happy that the neighbors, that the third cousins far removed, think that you're so wealthy and you just have so much and you've got the ideal marriage and you got the 2 kids, the 2 dogs, and the 4-car garage. You know what I mean, and the swimming pool in the back. But, once in a while, you get hit. Like George Lopez said, oh, just duck. Do like this, do like this. Yeah. It's that kind a relationship that makes the families so proud. I say, fuck it. We live in the 21st century now, and so many things we know. We now know that men get abused just as bad as women do. We now know that men also get hit just like women do. They just don't talk about it a lot. Why? Would you like to admit that you're being hit by a woman and made black and blue to the office? Is that what you're going to go brag about on Monday morning? Probably not. Probably not. And that's probably why you got into a third party to begin with, because it was okay for them to be in third parties. It's just not okay for them to leave. Don't leave. You can go fool around, make them your little plaything, but you're not allowed to divorce. Know your limits. Know your limits. We shall see on our next reading, because I tell y'all, this is like a telenovela. This is the Gone with the Wind and the, oh my God, Don Quixote de la Mancha, and I don't know what else. This is just everything all rolled in one. Every day we get a little clearer, but every day that we come together, we also get a different hue, a different color. A crimson becomes, I don't know, an indigo, and vice versa, and we're just here like like little birds on a little branch, you know, listening in. The truth is, the cross watcher they don't have all of the pull and power here. They don't. But as far as that you cannot make decisions for them, they do have the decision-making power. It has nothing to do with you until they come knocking at your door or calling you. And by the way, DS, you're not blocked. Then you cannot. How can you talk to them? And how can you sit down and have a conversation and figure this out between y'all as adults? Not until they decide to make you privy, because they already showed the high priestess. You already know they're coming in with a little bit of money, tiny bit, enough to start something. Like, I got one seed. You know what I gotta say about that? From an acorn grows a mighty oak. Think on that tonight. Just takes one acorn, grows a mighty oak. Do you know how big and strong those trees are? Don't count it out. But they have to be strong enough to bring all of this and go, here you go, Libra. What are we going to do with it? What are you talking about? Well, I love you. There, I said it. This is how much money I got. You got money? Okay, let's put it together. What can we do? Until that happens, ain't nothing. Nothing happening. And the family can stay happy. Because for all we know, tomorrow they may show us they didn't have cojones after all. I hope you guys have been entertained. If nothing else, if this was not your reading and you say, you know, Victoria, this wasn't my reading, it didn't resonate at all. If you know somebody who is going through something of this nature, pass it along, share with them. I don't care. The whole gist is for somebody to get help. And if you say, well, it just didn't resonate at all, that's okay. Come back tomorrow, because you never know. The cross watcher may give us more to gossip about, more tea to spill, and more things to know and contemplate on. And they just might tell us, I don't know, that they're the real Martians. That they're the real aliens we've all been looking for out there. Lord only knows. But until then, I hope that you will have a good night. I hope that today was phenomenal for you, that it was an ending to your weekend and a beautiful start tomorrow to your week. May you be blessed. May your hands, the work of your hands, always be blessed. So long as you walk with the Most High, that you would be blessed, my friends. If you are only here passing through, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like button. And to the new subscribers, as well as my beautiful subscribers in general, thank you so very much. We're growing by leaps and bounds, and I'm so very happy to have you, my Libras, here as my second family. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Don't do things I wouldn't do. Just a little. Un poquito. Bye, guys.